What is up, everybody? Jaco here today, and today I invested in a stand so that I do not have to hold onto my phone while I record, so it's much easier. As long as it doesn't fall off the dash, we're in good shape. So today, before I get into this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we're trying to reach 100K before I die. And I want to, Jesus Christ, I want to talk about the reasoning behind the stopping of doing webcam shows. Now, there's multiple reasons. The main reason is to try and reduce, God, these bumps. Try to minimize the whole Jaco Ryan experience of being, on camera and, sitting there and just waiting for things to happen, and to better my life overall. Trying go on with my other careers, such as training and, building websites and stuff like that. Now, when I was 18 years old, when it all began, it was much easier to, just say, hey, I'm making a bunch of money. Let me keep going with this. And then there's a time where you're like, just like when I had a motorcycle, where you feel you're getting just a little bit too old for it. And that, especially when you meet somebody one day and you want to have a family, it's not something that you want to continue with for the rest of your life. I'm not an addicted cam model or anything like that, because I know when I was like 18, 19, 20, I was working like 80 hours a week on camera, and it's just like I isolated myself from the world. It made me a different person. It made me a very lazy person overall. So that's why, one of the main reasons why I wanted to stop doing it. Am I 100% stopped for now? I don't think there's a way that I would go back on unless I was, desperate to get money. Because obviously I'm not going to go sell drugs or anything like that, or escort or anything like that. So that would be probably a last resort, is to, go on camera to make money. Another reason why I stopped is because I didn't like taking a lot of my time, sitting around hoping for something to happen, even though there was a point in time where I had, a TV in front of me or my video games or something like that, but it wasn't enticing to people because they saw me playing video games or they saw me looking at a different screen on a computer and stuff like that. So people were very uninterested. So in retrospect, it made me be there even longer. And then there's times where I went on and, I went in a show for an hour and made a couple $100, and I got to get off. And, get off as in not stay on a long time. And made my money for the day, and I got to enjoy, the rest of my day. So those times I don't really mind. So I don't have anything in play right now in regards to custom shows, but it's something that I might think about, like possibly Skype shows without, the person's camera and audio on, just like bookings. And I always wanted to do that for a long time. Not wanted to do that, but as an alternative to camming, because I know a lot of people, still want to see me, and maybe my fan site's not sufficient enough. But, and again, when you can get on my fan site, like my OnlyFans or my Just for Fans, right now is a sale for $5, when normally it's $15. And OnlyFans has like 600 videos and 600 photos for like $5 or $15. That's like insanely cheap, where a private show on, Chaturbate or something might cost you $200, $250 for one nut show. So it can be very, very costly. So I decided to move on from it because of time management and because of age. And not that I'm, one day have kids and everything like that, that I don't want to be in a room for a long period of time and my children are wondering, what is he doing? What is daddy doing? And it's not that I'm embarrassed to tell my children. It's just my life will be devoted to them. And why does this look so dark? Oh, well. My life will be devoted to them, and every minute I have that's not working will be their time and their mother's time, because that's just important to me. So something like my fan site, as of right now, is enough to support my lifestyle, which isn't very lavish, but it's enough to, you know, to pay the bills and then some. You know, I don't have, you know, I have savings for emergencies, but I don't have savings on top of what I make. So right now, I'm just living comfortably. I'm not living beyond my means. So right now, I'm trying to promote other businesses in order to quit completely. But for now, the fan sites are up and coming, and they're doing pretty well. And you guys who are watching this probably know about the sale, so be sure to take advantage of that as well. I'm Jake. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I know I told you before. Come on.